PayPal versus Bill.com, two payment titans, but only one can truly simplify your business finances. Which one really delivers? On one side, the globally trusted PayPal. On the other, the business-focused powerhouse, Bill.com. We're comparing them in areas that matter most to you: features, fees, ease of use, integrations, security, and support. Let's skip the marketing hype and look at what really makes a difference for your business. We'll give points for each category, so you'll know exactly who comes out on top by the end. And trust me, the outcome just might surprise you. Let's get into it. Comparing. Here's where we map out what matters most when picking a payment platform. We'll compare PayPal and Bill.com on pricing, payment features, automation and integrations, global reach, plus security and compliance. Each one's got its own vibe, so it's worth seeing the big picture. Alright, first up, pricing. So, PayPal, you probably know, doesn't charge you a monthly fee if you're using it on the standard plan. You just pay every time you get paid, and hey, that's simple. But, and this is a big but, those transaction fees can really sting, especially if you're dealing with a lot of credit card payments or international folks. On the other hand, Bill.com is all about transparency. You're looking at a monthly subscription, but the fees per payment, especially ACH, are a lot lower, and you can score volume discounts if you're moving a ton of money. It's basically a trade-off: pay up front for more features and savings in the long run, or pay as you go and maybe wince at each fee. Bill.com actually takes the win here, because those high processing fees from PayPal, yeah, nobody's cheering about those. Now, when it comes to payment features, both of these are legit, but for different reasons. PayPal is that all-rounder. You got cards, PayPal balance, bank accounts, you name it. Instant transfers? Yep, they really nailed global payments for consumers and small vendors. But if you need things like automated invoice approval or serious APAR management, it starts feeling bare bones. Bill.com, on the flip side, is laser-focused on business workflows. You get full-on automation, invoices, approvals, payments, syncing straight into your books, the whole 9 yards. But, not the best choice if you're just trying to sell a t-shirt online. Both have some cool tricks, so this one's actually a tie. Let's talk about automation and integrations next, and buckle up, because this is where PayPal basically trips over its own shoelaces. If you want basic donation forms or you're plugging into e-commerce, it'll work. But if you want actual bill management, invoice approvals, or all those accounting integrations, PayPal's not really made for that. Bill.com is the automation king here. Seriously, everything from approvals, reminders, syncing to your accounting software, it's just automated, and it makes life so much easier if you're running a real business. Downside? There's a bit of setup, and your team will need to get onboarded, but honestly, it's so worth it. Bill.com is the clear winner. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know PayPal actually started out as security software for Palm Pilots? Imagine a world where instead of paying for your coffee, you're trying to protect your stylist from hackers. Wild, right? So, global reach. PayPal, I mean. Does anyone not know PayPal? It's in 2,000 plus countries, supports 25 currencies, and basically, if your grandma has a smartphone, she probably either uses PayPal or knows someone who does. Bill.com is good globally too, especially for businesses with multiple entities all over the place, and they've got global ACH and wires. But let's be honest, they don't have that same level of household recognition or fee-free transfers. This one goes to PayPal by a landslide. Alright, last but not least, security and compliance. Both take this super seriously. PayPal has world-class anti-fraud tools, tons of buyer and seller protections, and all the compliance acronyms you can imagine. Sometimes, if you trip a fraud flag, your account could get frozen temporarily, which, yeah, can put a wrench in your plan. Bill.com, meanwhile, is all about audit trails, user roles, SOC certifications, the works. They're on par, and honestly, you can trust either one with your business money. This round, total tie. Now let's zoom out and look at the radar chart. When you see it, you'll notice Bill.com totally dominates on automation and pricing, but PayPal, it's still the go-to for global reach, but maybe not so much if you want to streamline your business payments. So here's my take. If you need something with easy setup, killer name recognition, and you want to send or receive money from pretty much anywhere, just stick with PayPal. That said, if your business is drowning in invoices or you want to automate the whole accounts process and plug into your accounting system, Bill.com is honestly just way better for that modern professional feel. I've got to give the overall win to Bill.com, just because those automation features seriously change the game for business users. Found this breakdown insightful? Stick around and follow for more deep dives like this so you can stay sharp on which SaaS tools will actually make your life easier.